Today we're checking out Norland, a colony management and grand strategy game that's presented a bit like RimWorld and Crusader Kings combined. The game is about to hit early access for Steam on the 18th, and I'll have a link for you down below if you want to check it out for yourself, as well as a link to my Twitch channel if you want to hang out live for me. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday right now. But yeah, we're gonna be checking this out for a little bit today. I've played already like 2.5 hours of this, a little bit more than that. Gotta say, it's pretty cool, man. It's actually a really cool blend of like, it almost gives me like Manor Lords. I think that like Manor Lords reference is like probably a bit more appropriate now, but also very heavily RimWorld inspired, and you'll see that kind of the graphics too. But yeah, we're gonna do a new game. We're gonna get some people up and going. In this game, you have management essentially, and then these are the only people that you actually are worrying about in your play. You don't have to worry so much about the people that make up your populace, but you're really focusing on the royalty, as it were. So we're gonna go ahead and name some of these guys and choose some stats for them. We can kind of set up like a lineage right here. I think 2 brothers and a wife is probably the easiest one to go for. So maybe we'll take that. And I think we're gonna send it back to when we were playing Bellwright, and we're gonna do. Oh my God, we have to do Clyde Cadillac, used cart salesman. Of course, he's a fantastic man, and he's just the man for the job. I think we can go ahead and change his head, his hairstyle. We need to make him look as greasy as possible. He is the greasiest used cart salesman you've ever met. We need a greasy haircut. There it is. I think that's the one. Okay, and for his beard, as thin as it will go. Honestly, that's what we're looking for. This might be the one. It might be that one. Yep, I think that was it. Okay, there we go. And hair color. I think he mostly has his hair color still. So maybe we'll somewhere around here, like a little bit salt and peppery. Skin color. I always do this thing where I'm like, I don't want to be the purest white that I can be, so I do always do like one shade darker. And then he is probably like really he's really on his feet all day, and probably hyped up on a whole bunch of well, let's just face it, probably drugs. So he's gonna be skinny. Okay, there you go. Clyde Cadillac. Character traits: calm. I do not think so. He's definitely not attractive, but I think he's not resistant to addictions either. Okay, he's gonna be a little bit reckless. I think he might be. He could be a little empathetic though too. Okay, but we're gonna give him reckless, I think. And then for his negative stats, early balding. Yeah, I think that's the one. Okay, very good. Okay, this will be our king, I think. I think the first slot is your king slot. So this is Clyde Cadillac. He's reckless. He's balding quite early, as we can tell. He has high persuasion. This is actually great for a used cart salesman. High intelligence, and his management skills are off the chain, and that's exactly what we want in a used car salesman. But it looks like we have 2 other people here. Here's his wife, okay? And his wife's name shall be Gris Boss Girl Boss Barb. There you go. Girl Boss Barb is taking center stage here. What does a used car salesman wife look like? I don't know. I'm not totally sure, but we're gonna find out together. Maybe something like, maybe something like this. Do something like this. Okay, fantastic. Character traits. Probably just like a sponge for all anxiety, if I had to guess. Maybe calm. Maybe we'll give her calm. Okay. Mental impairment, probably, but maybe low fertility, because I think they're both doing drugs together, if I had to guess. You're an enlightener. Okay, doubles the chances of passing on knowledge to another lord during a wise conversation. Fantastic. Persuasion, intelligence, and management. This is the overall skills for everybody, which is fine. Okay, and honestly, as a used cart dealership is what we're probably gonna it's probably what we're gonna name our town after. I think this is going off without a hitch. Okay, also we have to, this is our brother. What is our brother's name? So Clyde Cadillac Honda, maybe Hank Honda. Welcome to it, bud. Okay, your head, I can't tell. Hairstyle is just like wild, right? It's just like, oh, this is pretty good. I like this. Hank Honda. You're gonna be giant. You're gonna be absolutely huge. You are envious as hell because Clyde Cadillac has really just cleaned up in his life and in other ways. You also do not have a wife right now. You can be, you're beautiful. You are beautiful, though. It has to be said. Beautiful but envious. As the people know you to be. Okay, fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and press continue. We're get going in. Okay, it's fantastic. So in this game, you can also set up your starting province. You can choose which one you want. I'm gonna take the easy one, Sparksville. This is just denoted by the resources that you can get. So you can see like right here, like iron. Ooh, Silverhaven seems kind of sick too. I haven't done Silverhaven yet. Maybe we'll check that one out, honestly. Maybe we'll check this one out. Because this one seems to have more iron in it, which is the second slot with the little bars in it. Should be kind of sick. The iron eventually does become a big problem. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna try it out. Sue me, okay? Okay, now we need a name for the dealership. We need a name for the Cadillac dealership. What are we thinking? Krusty Clyde's. Krusty Clyde's Cadillac Emporium. Okay, we get Krusty Clyde C. We can just assume this means Cadillac Emporium, okay? The C stands for Cadillac Emporium. Fantastic. Okay, and we can also make a sign for ourselves too. What do we want to be? We'll kind of do like a Lamborghini, maybe. One of these guys. Oh wait. One of these guys. Let's see what else they have though. We'll do a bit of a Lamborghini, okay? But don't tell anybody. Oh, Larry Lamborghini would have been a freaking solid one for his brother. Larry Lamborghini. I'm gonna save that. We're gonna use that later on. Okay. What are the colors of a Cadillac? Hold on. We have to do this right. We can't just be guessing about this, okay? Here's what we got. Okay. I mean, it's just a bunch of squares, man. Do you got anything like different in here? No? Not really. Is a Cadillac a luxury car? Inquiring minds want to know. Well, I mean, you can kind of get the gold, the blues, and the reds, okay? That's what we're gonna kind of go off of. Gold, blue, and red. Maybe there's a better sign. It's just a lot of shapes, honestly. It's just like a crazy amount of shapes that should never be a logo. Maybe this is closer. Maybe this is closer to the cart equivalent of a Cadillac. Okay. There we go. Krusty C's. Krusty Clyde C. I think we're good. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Krusty Clyde's. I think I like Krusty Clyde's the most. Here, Roland. Give me the edit function is a little bit weird. There we go. Krusty Clyde's. Ready to freaking go. We can also choose at this point if we want to expand our domain at all. So if we wanted to, we could really start with the whole map underneath our control already, which is kind of interesting. It's just a thing you can do. We're not going to do that though. We're going to start here. Or just one province underneath our control. We're going to press next. We also have a whole bunch of different game parameters we can choose from here too. You can see there's a whole bunch of different scenarios. Probably just do prisoner. Prisoner seems to be the base level one where we're gonna lose a person off the start that we're gonna have to go rescue from some bandits. We can also enter crisis or no crisis mode. The crisis of this one is an unholy horde, which will come after 55 days and try to wipe you, which I'm not sure that we want. I can't say for certain that we want it or not, but we'll leave it on. We'll leave it on all the same. Maybe that'll be the end of the playthrough. And we also have some modifiers too. So if you're feeling like, man, you really need to make this game a little bit harder, I don't think you need to. Here's your chance to do it. In difficulty, we're gonna do normal, of course. We'll go ahead and start the game.
Nearly 200 years have passed since the end of the devastating religious war. The empire fell, and its former provinces eventually became barbarian kingdoms. The church managed to revive hope, and peace and prosperity reigned over the ruins of the former civilization. Over time, the influence of the church only grew. But history is cyclical, and power cannot remain in one's hands for long. Wars between kingdoms flare up one after another. Hunger and poverty force people to abandon their homes and seek refuge in neighboring settlements. Can your dynasty unite the kingdoms and halt the advance of the Dark Ages? From this moment on, history is written by you.
Honestly, not if Clyde has anything to say about it. I don't think it's going down like that. I don't think it's going down like that at all. I don't think he was the man for the job. But maybe it was like a bit of nepotism that got him to where he is today. If I had to guess, the beginning of the story, Norland, the year 2898. Since the creation of the world, 200 years have passed since the great Crimson Empire perished in the flames of the religious war. Its former provinces have become the barbaric kingdoms kept from mutual destruction only by the all-powerful Church of Mother Sophia. Well, the holy prophets speak of an impending end of the world, and one of the small kingdoms a dream of the birth is a new empire taking shape. Very good. Here we are. This game introduces a ton of new mechanics, like a lot of new mechanics, and there's no way you're gonna know them all at your first, like, I would probably 10 playthroughs. It's probably going to take you to like kind of get the grasp of it, but it does give you a little help function up here. You can also dismiss these if you want to by right clicking them. I got to the point where these had filled up like completely beyond my view range because it was like so many new mechanics. So feel free to right click these and get rid of them if you're kind of missing your notifications and stuff over here. Okay, but to start off this scenario, we have lost somebody. They have been, oh no, no one's names got saved, damn it, but their faces did, strangely enough. I think we can change them later on. It looks like our wife girl boss has gotten captured, Kabilka, if you will. Okay, so the goal right now is to go get her back because we need more people to manage the kingdom. Our king doesn't want to do too much. Okay, Clyde is like, he's not really into a whole bunch of work, but he is very much into schmoozing and traveling to different cities to go hunting with the other royalties. And this is how we're going to make relations with other people on the map. So you can see this is actually pretty large. We have a whole bunch of people right next to us, and they all have different relationships to us. I think the first thing we might go ahead and just do, we want to go back into our province. You can right click to go back and exit out of a menu. We need to go to here, instructions. I need Clyde to go give them. Okay, so he's still waiting to go do this. Here is our populace. They're expanding. They're going to go out and do our bidding eventually here. Okay, Clyde's going out. I'm going to press 2 and speed it up, and press 3 to speed up even more. He's giving the directions right now. You can tell because of this little hand figure. There you go. Go ahead, bud. Someone's like slapping each other over here. Oh, nice. Okay, Lutavoy, or Hank, if you will. Maybe it could be Hank Hill. he can sell propane. Oh man, this might be great. Okay, he's praying right now. He's praying for love, it would seem. He's a big proponent of finding some love, and who can blame him? Okay, so in this game, we have to find food and rest is essentially the two main things to keep your populace happy. You can see right here, if you hover over the top left, you can see your peasants, the average people, amount of them, average mood, average wealth, people that are unemployed or not, social composition. So, you know, if they're like fanatics, you know, they love pain and they love the church, they would fall squarely underneath that category. If they're nectar addicted, so if, you know, this is the drug of the game is nectar, and also got loyalists as well. And then cultural composition, right now everyone's Varn because that's how I started my playthrough. And we expect 7 more migrants today, so we're gonna have to probably build another dormitory at some point. This is our dormitory. You see in here, everyone's praying right now. So this guy's praying for a fucking snake. They're talking to me, man. What the hell? Oh, you're interrupting me. This guy wants a third eye within his hands. This guy wants to trade, and this guy wishes he was an angel. He wants to be a little blessing upon somebody, and we'll make sure that happens for him. Okay, but here is our great hall. You can see we have some instruments strewn about in case anyone wants to play one. A little chest over here too. And this is where the king is going to mostly hang out for most of his days and probably just get drunk most of the time. And we also have right here is a little market. These are people pick up their food and their alcohol. So yeah, food and alcohol is the biggest parts of this game. So if you want to get people to be happy, you give them food and alcohol every day. If you go into finance, you can see what this looks like. People pick up their provisions at the end of every day right here. So you give them daily allowance. So right now peasants are getting 5 gold, warriors are getting 5 as well. And you can also set sale prices of different goods right here. So you want to make sure that they're getting enough money to actually pay for these things. Right here is our stock of gold that we have. Currently it is 2,500. We also have 20 rings, and rings are what we use to essentially pay for things within royalty classes. So, you know, if Kibleka is feeling like really upset, we can like bribe her off with some rings and be like, hey, here's some holy rings for you, lady. and now she's gonna be feeling a whole lot better about herself, and her mood will go up quite a bit. And we're saying that if anyone's mood goes down too far, even like your subjects, they will become bandits and start stealing from you and try to kill other people inside of your town, which we do not want. We do not want that. Okay, but for now, I think the first thing we can go ahead and do is put down a. We go to construction here. We're gonna go to resources. We can put down a lumber mill, of course. We want to go ahead and get ourselves some lumber if we can help it at all, because food, wood is gonna be a pretty important resource in this game. We'll put one maybe like down here. Let's go ahead and just put it like right there. How about that? Okay, very good. And we're also gonna put down a rutabaga field. Okay, fertility on this is 100%. I'm gonna put it like right here. Yeah, like right there. Make the most of our space. I think 100 would probably be perfect. Okay, go on, get to it. I say go on, get. We're gonna work on a brewery too, probably as soon as we can. This will be pretty important as soon as the rutabaga field gets built, because we're gonna make some moonshine, and you do need rutabaga to make moonshine. And until the holy brigade comes through and we can start trading with them, you'll see that a bit later. Knowledge is mostly acquired by books that you get from other people, and you have someone research them. So we need to get that up and running, and then we're also going to need a library, of course. We'll kind of put it right by like all the well-to-dos, I think. Kind of separate the well-to-dos from the farmland, I think, right there. We need people to get building. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so the lumber mill has been made. We need to appoint a manager though to dictate what you're doing. So we're going to use freaking Hank here. He's going to be the manager of this place. He's going to give instructions to everybody that they'll follow, and then I think everyone gets about seven spaces for them. So he can have like 7 different places he can go to and give instructions to, and then he's like, okay, I'm tapped out, man. Like no more. So that's why you want to have more royalty up here eventually, just so they can be sorting themselves out if you ever get too many buildings. And I think mostly this is probably going to be mostly this guy at the very beginning. What we can also do is go out to the world, and we can take a look at our neighbors and see what they got going on. Looks like this person has like ale and wheat. This person has, ooh, they have weapons and stuff too, man. We might go here. Let's go ahead and try to make some political moves here. We can go to improving relationships, and we'll go out on a hunt. Little hunt. We're gonna send Clyde. Clyde Cadillac, you're out on the hunt, my guy. Okay, so he's gonna go out there, he's gonna hunt with them and try to improve relations, and then hopefully we can set up a trade route with them eventually. That'll be the end goal. Okay, another building has been completed. It is the farm, the rutabaga farm, and you guessed it. We're gonna go ahead and put old Latovui up in that piece, man. He needs to get in there. Can I change your name now? There we go. I can. Okay, Hank. You got to be Hank. There's no way around it. Okay. There you go. You're Hank now. You've been hanked. There you go. Okay, the brewery is almost done. It would seem 8 migrants have arrived. Okay. So it's probably time to go ahead and build ourselves another dormitory. So we're gonna run out of space really soon. It's gonna happen really, really quick. Okay, I think maybe we'll build 2 more. We'll build 2 more. Who hasn't received instructions yet? Oh, is it these guys? Maybe. It could be. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we're getting a lord to come in. We can recruit him as a temporary lord if we would like to. We also have a trader coming in too that we can trade with, and he's going to give us different rings, holy rings, and as well as other items that we might need, and we can also trade off some of the other things that we have gathered to him to get more money. And that's kind of a way we can kind of circulate some gold into our economy here. Okay, very good. We're going to go to the trader, and we're going to go to trade, and we have to select someone to trade with him. So we're going to select on Hank. He has a diplomacy of like 10, it looked like, or like a trade number. Here we go. There we go. 10. 10 it is. Also 10 for him. Okay, so we wanted to get some knowledge from him because he has some books that we're going to need. First and foremost, oh man, Hopfield and Beer is a big one. It's only 100 gold as well. I don't want to spend too much of my money. I don't want to spend too much of my money if I can help it, honestly. It goes really quick, I gotta say. We also have some, looks like we have some like battlefield mechanics that we can go through as well. These look like farming things. Flavorful ale might be a pretty hot one if I had to guess. Fertilize correctly uses half the wood, which might be kind of nice. Peasant's house might be a nice one too. I think I might grab that. A temple I also want. Herbalist, you know, I'm gonna grab all of these. I'm gonna grab all these ones, okay? Sue me. We want them all. Okay, 500. There we go. We need to get the library up and going so we can actually research these now. We can't research them until then though. Okay, gold balance +1, not bad. But we do need to focus on getting these things up. More dormitories, because people are gonna get like really upset really quickly if we don't have enough housing for everybody. Well, Clyde is out there. He's probably still hunting. Oh, he's finished the hunt. Fantastic. So our relationship with the Dust Valley people of Maka must have improved a little bit, hopefully. Yeah, we're a friend at 36. Hot damn. Okay, fantastic. So at this point, we can also set up trading. They're going to sell iron and buy tools. That's what I'm talking about. So we can make tools. I haven't made tools yet, so we'll have to see how that goes. But they do sell iron, which would be fantastic. Okay. Clyde, another mission for you. I need you to go over here and also do the same thing again. I need you to be on the run. You need to go on as many hunts as possible with everyone else around us. We need to make friends, like ASAP. People need to be coming to our aid if we ever get attacked. All right? I say get on it. Freaking get on it. I don't know why this never goes away. There we go. You right-click it to make it go away. That's what it was. I was thinking about that earlier when I was playing earlier today. I was like, man, this like these notifications like never go away, man. But you can make them actually go away. All right, Perrin is fleeing on foot. He doesn't want to be part of our little cult anymore, and that's fine. I don't blame him. I didn't want him anyway. Clyde, you already finished that? Holy shit. No way. Good for you, man. Okay, come on home. Here, I'll send him home. That was the quickest hunt ever. I can't believe he did it that quickly. But I mean, fine, we'll take it. We need to focus on rescuing Kebleka. Can I change your name? There we go. We can. Larry. I don't know. I wanted it to be Larry Lamborghini. We need to find like an L name, like Lindsay Lamborghini. There we go. Everyone has a car name. I can't spell Lamborghini, so I won't try to do it in front of everybody. Sue me. I don't wanna. Clyde Cadillac has returned to the province. Hot damn. Okay. Oh, here we go. So the brewery has finally been done. We're gonna assign somebody to it. It's gonna be Hank, of course. Hank, you have to give the order, man. And then we go to that. We're gonna go production. We have to do until X. We want at least maybe like, let's see, like 30 moonshines. Okay, I think that's doable. We only have 15 people. Looks like people are like jobless? No way. They're slapping each other, man. You see that shit? Oh, he like got off to that kind of a little bit weird, but okay. You know, not my cup of tea, but you know, for some people, more power to them. More power to them. Okay, we're gonna put down another one of these guys over here. Make sure we always have a ton of wood come in, because we can also sell the wood. And currently we're not making a bunch of money. Oh, Clyde is looking like loved one in captivity. Oh, that's right. We have to rescue Lindsay still. But look at it. Look at how smarmy this face is, man. It's so smarmy. Clyde, what are you doing, brother? Did you get into a fight, man? Is that because you were fighting wolves? Is that why you have blood all over your face? It could be. Could absolutely be. Okay, there we go. Tons of room for everybody now. Just what we wanted. Exactly what we needed. Ooh, 3 migrants. Hell yeah, man. Okay, we're actually like profiting quite a bit now. It's fantastic. People, I think the amount of people moving in is like giving us a little bit more money. Most of the money came from resources invested in the economy. It would seem. Very resource rich, it would appear. Okay, but I think we have to focus on getting. Here, we can also like examine their moods. So people are experiencing mild fatigue, which means they're not getting the alcohol that we want them to get. Also, doesn't his face look like he's like going insane? It's not though. It's supposed to be the happy face. He's like doing okay. If they're below 25, yeah, you can see that in the text right there. That's when they start to like kind of lose it. But he's doing okay, even though the little emoji would make you think that he's like about to like snap. He's about to like I don't know, man. He's about to like pull a Joker. That's kind of the feeling I get about it personally. We might bump this up to 50 for now, I think. For no reason other than I just think that's a better number. Okay, we have 9 moonshines at our disposal. We might want to work on getting ourselves a little, if we can go to service here. Yeah, a tavern. A tavern to serve the people. We'll kind of put this in the middle too, I think. You know, kind of next to all the dorms, so everyone can, you know, like, they can walk out in the middle of the night and get absolutely blackout drunk, and then walk back into their houses. And probably snore each other's ears off, if I had to guess. If you get real drunk, you know, you get a little snory. I know that from personal experience. But I mean, the bedding situation looks pretty amazing. This guy has the whole place to himself almost, and she has like this like weird like. This might be a bunk bed. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, yeah, she's in the bottom bunk over here, and. They're all climbing on the top for no reason at all. I mean, fine. You wouldn't catch me like going into a bunk bed situation with no other person besides myself and then just sleeping on the top bunk. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and speed up time a little bit here. We want this to get done as soon as possible. We might want to make another rutabaga field, honestly, just so we have the resources coming in as often as we possibly can. Okay, call me crazy, but I think I'm going to do something like this. We're going to take the 86 over the 100, just because I want to fit as many in here as I can. I think that might be our way to do it. And we might need another brewery, too. It's 1 rutabaga into every 1 moonshine. That's how that works. So maybe I'll make myself another brewery, too. Put it like right there. Hank extolled Clyde. Build a lumber mill. I don't need to build any more lumber mills, man. I got like 2 already, don't I? Didn't I put down 2? Oh, we're still making another one. We have another one on the works. Okay, there we are. Point to manager. Hank, you're the man. Go ahead and get to it. You need to give those lowlights some directions, okay? And I think what we're probably going to have to focus on, too, is probably getting back Lindsay in a second here. We need a barracks for that, though. Yes, indeed, we do. Okay, a barracks. I think we'll also kind of put this in the center. Everything's going to kind of be in the center for now. I'm not really sure what we're going to end up doing with it, but I think the center is okay. So we also have night patrols and day patrols, so you can kind of protect people. You want to protect people at their jobs. You want to protect... their residences at night is a good way of thinking about it. That's how you use these. Okay, this is almost done, I think. There we are. Okay. We need to assign a manager to this, and it's also going to be Hank because he doesn't have enough jobs already. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay, finally. We need to learn some things. Hop and Beerfield, we need to learn this one, and we're going to put Clyde on it. Clyde kind of sucks at almost everything else that he does, except meeting other people. But, you know, for right now, Hank has enough on his plate, so we're going to put Clyde on this one. So he's going to go ahead and learn that. Once he learns it, he can also have the opportunity to rewrite it as well. But we're just focused on learning them so we can actually apply them to our current situations. It might be worth probably getting another Lord's house up eventually too, because we're probably going to get guests at some point we might have to worry about, and we don't want them to be sitting on the ground. Oh, he got an insight. Rutabaga field efficiency. That's what I'm talking about, man. Okay, looks like they're selling up some beers and some moonshines for the people. Oh, thank God, yes, another trader coming in. Okay, we might be able to trade some of our moonshine that we've made. Okay, we're gonna put Hank on some trade. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, the free lord is waiting to be hired. We have Zikiva. She also could potentially join our ranks as a permanent member of our family if we so choose. But it does it'll take a little while to actually make happen. But we do need to get some money because we've spent a good amount of it at this point. Bow proficiency, actually kind of huge. Maybe worth taking. I'm gonna throw it in here for now. And oh man, I just want to buy them all. I'm just gonna buy these two. Okay, that's all we're gonna do. And then we're gonna sell a couple of moonshines. Okay, and maybe some wood too. We also have the opportunity to eventually oversaturate the market by doing this, but this is where getting in good with your neighbors comes in, because people want to buy your other items that you have made, and that price will always stay the same, but these prices can eventually drop. So we're going to trade a little bit to get some money. We're at 1575 now, fantastic. We also got a couple more books, very good. We also have the opportunity to hire Zikiva if we wanted, which I'm not totally sure that we do just yet. But we also can hire some slaves and stuff too, or not hire, because it wouldn't really be hiring, but we can get ourselves some slaves too if we would like to from the trader, which are these guys right here. And it kind of works the same way as in RimWorld. I would probably want a space to put these guys. In the past, I just like grab some, and then I just free them immediately because they have a chance to stay with you or not. But it can be a little expensive to do that. But it's pretty nice just to, boost your population if you needed to. But right now, I think we're doing okay. Everyone's getting a little, yeah. Everyone's gonna kind of get a little bit fatigued. Maybe we need another tavern. That could be the case. I'm not really sure. The tutorial didn't really go over this too much. I just figured probably one of these would be enough, but I'm not totally sure that it is. We'll put another one down. Put another one down for the hell of it, in case it works. Put down one of these too, and we also need some altars so people can start praying. Do like maybe one of those. Okay, there we go. And we'll let it go. And once that barracks gets built, though, we can probably put together an army. We have a decent amount of people. People are not liking the moonshine, though. It has to be said. They're not liking the moonshine one bit. But once the beer, man, he's taking forever to learn this. Once we learn this, we can start making beer instead of moonshine. The people will probably like us a lot more for it. I think they'll be much more appreciative of it. Okay, the dawn of a new day. And what clarity it brings. What do we got going on today, huh? Okay, we got some new problems. We need harvest the rye crops. Yeah, I don't think so. We are working on the praying in the barracks, though. So those things are happening. Fourth hence. We're making those things happen as soon as we can. Okay, guys. If you are watching over on YouTube, that is it for the video today. If you're watching over on Twitch, we're going to continue the playthrough. But this is what we're going to call it for right now if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of this. I'll have a couple more episodes of this coming out in the next few days. I really appreciate you stopping in for a little bit and checking it out. Other than that, that'll be it for me for today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.